What is going on, guys? It's Suspect here, bringing you guys another YouTube video. This YouTube video is very overdue, and I really do apologize for that, mainly for the fact that I've been sick. And of course, Kathy got home from Washington State, and I wanted to be able to spend as much time with her as possible before she has to go back. In case you guys don't know, Kathy's my girlfriend, so there is that. And another thing that I do want to mention is if you do see audio lag between what I say and how you hear it, sort of thing, just try to ignore that. I know that there is that situation that I don't know how to fix yet. Excuse me. And also, this is not a video to cause any drama or nothing like that amongst, the people that I used to team with. So essentially, this video, the title explains it. Where does Solidify eSports stand right now? As you guys have known already, Solidify eSports has been an organization since like early June of 2015. And it's had its ups and downs. In Advanced Warfare, we had an ongoing team. We had a good streak going on. And then, exiting Advanced Warfare, I don't know if it was because everyone got busy, the game got boring, but we just weren't playing as often. So players started to drift off, and the only ones that were left were CB and myself. So after that, CB and I were ending Advanced Warfare, going into Black Ops 3 and thinking, well, what if we don't have two other people to team with? What if this? What if that? And I would try to keep him calm and be like, hey, you know what? We'll find these people. Don't worry about it. Like, it'll be okay. And he just took my word for it, and luckily we did find some guys, We found some assets here and there, but mainly the two guys that we stuck with were Tetra and Ogbarb, or Adam. And we were a team under Solidify eSports for a little while. And it got to the point where also J-Will needed a team, so we hopped J-Will on as a sub. That's a five-man team. Now, that's usually not recommended, but having a sub is a good thing. So that's the kind of mentality I had going into this. So there is that. And, we played some games. We had some real close games. We had some awesome comebacks. It was great. We were unorganized. We could definitely fix what we had as a team. But we were a real clutch team, I would say. And, it got at one point where apparently, I was just having a bad day at work. I was off to lunch. And Jay Will sends me a message saying, hey, he wants to try out for his old friend's team and leave us. And I had told him, you know what, this is like the last chance I'm going to go ahead and give you, because at this point it's not so much that it's like me giving you chances. Now you're honestly just taking advantage of me as a friend, and that doesn't feel good at all. So he told me straight out, don't give me any more chances, don't do that anymore, don't take me anymore, and you do your own thing, I'll do my own thing, but let's stay friends. And I was just kind of like, okay, yeah. So that was us. That then left CB, Adam, Tetra, and myself. So we were supposed to get on one night, and I got home late from work. CB couldn't get on, and you had Tetra and Adam, the only ones on. I hop into the party just to chillax with them and everything, because I had some college work to do and stuff. And they got into a 2v2, and long story short, they ended up losing the 2v2 to the point where Adam breaks his controller and Tetra just gets offline and he just rage quits. He ends up leaving and texts me saying, hey, you know what, man, I'm going to take a break from competitive Call of Duty. I can't handle the stress right now. And then Adam is kind of like saying the same thing. And I'm not going to lie, I started laughing because I was just like, guys, it's all for a 2v2. I was like, it's all good. It's bad practice. Bounce back. You could go ahead and make that up tomorrow. But Tetra took it a different way and started asking like, oh, so you don't think losing's important? You think that doesn't matter? And started sending me a bunch of stuff over text message. Honestly, I didn't even read half the stuff because I just thought it was like, not to start any trouble. It was dumb. But, he ended up leaving and he was just like, you know what, screw you. And, good luck in your competitive career or whatever. And I was just like, okay. And sure enough, Adam ends up leaving minutes later. So then that left CB and me back to square one. And CB and I were going to decide, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and start looking again. But then this is when CB kind of he didn't really come out to. Well, he did come, I guess, but he talked to me about this, saying like he doesn't know if his time with Solidify has come up. CB is by far the most dedicated teammate I've ever had. He doesn't leave anyone, and I've said this multiple times. When there are times where I thought I wasn't gonna win anymore, my drive was out, or to the point where I thought I was invincible and I could take on the world. He stuck next to me no matter what. And it's teammates like that that are very hard to find. You know, you think you know someone, but you know, CB was super dedicated. So when he left, I told him there's no hard feelings between us whatsoever. I completely am going with what you want to do. Whatever you feel comfortable with, go ahead and do it. If you feel like your time's up, your time's up, and there's no hard feelings. I was like, it's all good. And he said he was going to take some time to think about it. And this was late at night, and I kind of thought that he was going to leave at some point. I had like this mentality that he was going to leave. And, you know, come morning, I get a text, and he says he left, and he's going to go ahead and try to find his own way. After that, you know, coincidentally, I got sick. Kathy got home from college, and I've been on a competitive break since like two and a half weeks, and I've not really touched my PlayStation. I haven't done anything really, and you know, I've just been kicking it back, relaxing, and then hopefully after Kathy leaves, when I can focus more, I can go ahead and, you know, get back on the grind. So that happened, and CB then comes out to me again saying that he found a duo that's teaming with him and they need an OBJ. So he offered it to me, and I said I would think about it. Let me just go ahead and have my break, and I'll see what's up. Now, this is the part that not a whole lot of people know. And I know this video is very long. Just, if you guys don't want to watch, it's fine. But I should have said this in the beginning, but, you know, you don't have to watch from this point on. But I have three real life friends, Nick, John, and Carlos. Now, Carlos has been wanting to play competitive Call of Duty for a long time again. He has the experience, he's done it before, and he's down for it. And he's come out to me many times, and it's not that I don't trust him, but it was very hard for me to take it in because, you know, he's a very social guy. He goes out a lot. He knows a lot of people. He goes to work. You know, I thought, you know what, he's probably not going to put the time in. And until New Year's Eve, or 2 days before New Year's Eve, he came out to me in all seriousness saying, hey, I want to team with you. I want to try to make this happen. And I said, if you honestly want to try and make this happen, we can go ahead and do it. We just need to find 2 other players. So he was down, and there goes one. Or, yeah, there goes one. There's 2 of us. And then afterwards, we decided, I don't know why, I just decided to ask my friend John, or Disturbed Hornet. You guys might have seen him in my streams. And I was like, yo, John, why don't you join my competitive team? And he's like, I'm down. And I was like, all right, cool. And I didn't take him seriously because he's real jokeful. And I end up, like, telling him, like, are you being serious, or, like, you know, you're messing around? And he's like, no, I'm being serious. If you want to go for it, let's do it. And again, I brought out the whole it's time consuming, all this good stuff, and he was like, yeah, I'll do it. So that's 3. And then we all have a mutual friend named Nick, who is a very explosive player. And keep in mind, 2 of these guys don't have competitive experience. John and Nick have never played competitive in their life, while Carlos and I have. So we're gonna take it upon us, and I've always thought if you play with friends, you're gonna have a much more fun time and everything, and you know, it's just gonna be a better experience overall. And that's why I decided to go for this. You know, go ahead and team with fresh people, no one that's been in the competitive scene, but they show that they're good at the game. So Nick, Nick is a very explosive player a lot of the times, and John can pretty much slay his way out while Carlos can too. I'm the OBJ, but recently while we've been playing, I've kind of been taking principal roles over, like being anchor, um, trying to be the main slayer and uplink, all that good stuff. And it's been working out. It's a very different perspective for me because I'm used to playing the objective, but I noticed that as I shift the way I play myself in game, I'm capable of a whole lot of other things. And it's crazy. It really is. And so we asked Nick to be the OBJ, and he said he was completely down for it. So now it's that. But at this point, it's like I got CB with this offer from two other players that have experience, plus himself, plus me that could lead somewhere, and then my three friends, my three real life friends that I know from college that are completely down to do something like this. So as of now, I haven't really made a complete decision on what's going to happen. I'll go ahead and announce it as soon as it happens, but yeah, at the moment I just kind of want to take my break, play casually, or competitive casually. I know that's kind of a weird saying. And that's honestly what it is that I want to do until after Kathy leaves, where I can make my true decision on what I want to do. So yeah, I'm sorry this video was very, very long, but it's kind of an explanation that's very overdue. Like I said, I've been sick for about 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I hope all you guys had a wonderful new year. I know I did, hanging out with my teammates, which is awesome, which is another thing. It's great to think, like, you know what, you can hang out with these guys in person, and it's just an awesome thought. It really is. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support that you guys show on the channel. If you guys do like this video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope to get you guys in the next video. And like I said, sorry this was a long video, and I hope to see you guys later on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.